Good morning and welcome to NHSN. I'm Jacob Cotton.
And I'm Michelle Block.
Keep your eyes open, at least for these few minutes, while we fill you in on this week's news.
Students have found a cure for sleepiness during their first period English classes. What remedy is it? Caffeine and sports drinks. Some students drink them each morning to give them alertness and energy throughout the day. However, these drinks are not true energy. Professor Lona Sandin from the University of Texas Southwestern Medical Center says that the only true energy comes from calories. What you're actually drinking are stimulants and sugar.
So if this isn't the right way to get energized for a vigorous Gatsby test, is there a better way? In place of the dose of Red Bull, try taking a brisk walk, and it'll give you the same feeling. Instead of being on time for the bus, just go a few minutes later so you have to run to catch up. Cut down on the caffeine though, because the FDA does not regulate the amount of caffeine in drinks. Many energy drinks go above and beyond the amount that is necessary for positive results. Here's Katie Silk with more information.
Energy drinks are overused and misused, particularly in sports, and I think that they should not be used. Perceived positive effects, mainly considering that most energy drinks have high amounts of sugar in them, which results in that crash that any sugar substance will give you. The negative effects being that exactly the same, that type of crash, once the caffeine and sugar effects wear off, you're feeling lethargic and tired and possibly dehydrated.
And now to sports with Eric Feldman.
Thanks, guys. Welcome back to sports. I'm Eric Feldman. It's tournament season for Needham High Sports, and there are teams competing in their various tournaments. First to the boys basketball team. They won their first tournament game with a tremendous win last Tuesday night over Boston English. The Rockets now have to play. Then they had to play the third-seeded Newton North Tigers at Newton North last Saturday. The Rockets had previously lost the two games to the Tigers going into this one. Let's go to the highlights. Going right to the second half now, Bobby Ernst finds Kerry Hacker for three, cutting the Newton North lead to 4. Then later, Jean-Baptiste falls down, finds his teammate Bobby Ernst, goes to the basket for 2, and gets the layup, keeping the Newton North lead close. Then Bobby Ernst finds Kerry Hacker for a deep 2. Got it. Rockets take it to a lead for the first time in the game. But Newton North comes right back with Jeffrey Woodbury taking it up the court and going for 2 and the foul. Newton North would not look back from there. Congratulations to a great season for the Needham Rockets. The boys hockey team was able to get the number 2 seed in the Super 8 tournament after an impressive win over Malden Catholic and Springfield Cathedral in the Springfield tournament over vacation. They played Burlington last Sunday at the Songus Arena in their first Super 8 game. Let's see how they did. First round of the Super 8 tournament, Needham had a lot of opportunities to score early on in this one. Cam Bumpets in front early on, can't get it to go. Then Burlington, with their first goal, gets it past Sam Gifford. And then third period now, Burlington gets their next goal, and Needham gets shut out. Now to the girls' basketball team. The girls taking on Newton North in the second round of the tournament. Earlier in the game, Cathorn takes the ball into the corner, can't find anyone, takes the 3 and makes it. Then later, Cat gets the rebound and throws it down court to Christine Ganser. She takes it to the basket for 2, giving Needham a lead. And then Katie Ganser gets the basket for 2 and a foul, and the Rockets would dominate from there, beating Newton North 45-30. A shout out to Eddie Terman, who placed first in the sectionals for the boys swimming team. That's all for sports this week. Tune in next week for more updates. Now to Player of the Week.
Playing basketball pretty much my whole life. When I was a young kid in the backyard with those little plastic hoops. I probably got into basketball from my dad because he played in an old men's league, so he kind of, I guess, influenced me with that and kind of brought me up with basketball. If I didn't play basketball, I played Quidditch.
Thanks. We're starting a new segment on the show called Back in the Day. We're asking for teachers to drop off their high school pictures to Miss Klingerman in the Media Center with your name and where you attended high school. We'll scan the photos and then get them back to you.
They will then be shown during our newscast for students to laugh at. I mean, to guess who the teacher is. The answers will be revealed in the following week's episode. I can't believe that in 20 years I'll be showing people these clips.
Mr. Needham is right around the corner. On March 9th, Needham's finest will go up against each other to claim the coveted Mr. Needham trophy. Be there by 7 o'clock to witness the emotional roller coaster that is Mr. Needham.
Finally, make sure that you wear your Make a Statement shirt to school tomorrow.
See you next week.
Was that awkward? All right, good.